Hey guys, so I'm Rob and this is BJJ Concepts, and we're just going to talk a little bit about a concept that can help you hopefully understand the octopus guard, and whether you're doing 1.0 or 2.0 or like overwrap, all these different control schemes. So for those of you that don't know, right, like there's 1.0 octopus and then there's like 2.0 here where you're climbing up with the knee. There's things where you overwrap. There's all these different things. When we're talking about octopus, the concept that I find the most helpful for people to understand is, regardless of the control scheme that we're using, whether it's 1.0, 2.0 or whatever, the battle that's happening essentially is a battle for control of the space between the knee and the hip. So in Octopus 1.0, if I just do this, but I don't control Daniel's, let's say, right leg, and he puts his knee up in front of me, right? Now, he's the octopus now. He's about to beat me, even though I have the octopus guard, right? So the guard itself, the control scheme with the upper body, it's great, it's important, but it's really not the essential concept. Whereas let's say I'm in that Octopus 1.0 and I get Kosoto hook. My knee is controlling the space between his knee and his hip. My knee is above his knee and at his hip. Therefore, I'm starting to win the position. If I get this knee between us, my knee is above his knee and at his hip, and now I'm really winning the position, right? Like now for me to take this back and attack it, it's pretty trivial. Same thing is gonna go for Octopus 2.0. If I'm up here, my knee is above his knee and at his hip, I'm winning the position. But if we're in Octopus 2.0 and he gets his knee above my, there you go. He's beating me to the position, right? So regardless, for instance, if you're having a bit of trouble with Octopus 2.0 where you're trying to make this happen, yeah, and they're just like stepping back. One of the counters you're gonna see taught is, Daniel, can you just take your right hand and frame my hip? Yeah, it's just framing the hip and then stepping the knee into there, right? So like now, if I'm in 2.0 here, all of a sudden he just spins to my back and he's countered the position, right? So if I'm just like having a hard time figuring that out, if I just grab this lever and I just make sure from here on out that Daniel's right knee never gets into that space. If I can just cover that space, I'm gonna win the position relatively easily, even though I'm not necessarily doing 1.0, 2.0, whatever. The actual upper body octopus control scheme, like I said, it matters. Get good at it and understand it. But once you understand that whatever else is going on, the person who gets their hips into a spot where they can bring their knee in front of their partner's hips is gonna win the positional exchanges almost every time. Once you understand and play with the position with that understanding, your effectiveness will pretty much skyrocket.